Okay, so there is a question about how students can go about completing their homework if they are not at school or if they've lost their handout or whatever have you. So, this first unit is about area and surface area. And what I found last year was the students were really needing to have the handouts so that they could cut the shapes apart, draw on them, color them, etc. So for this first unit, it's really been a lot of worksheets, copies that I've made. For future books, that won't always be the case. In fact, that will be rare. So it's important that everybody knows how to access the homework without having a handout. So students will go to their portal, and the portal looks like this from the student perspective. So over here on the left-hand side, there is a tab that says Illustrative Mathematics. That is our math curriculum. And when you scroll down, this is where you can get family information if you click right there on grade 6. But this video is about how to get the practice problems or the homework that was assigned if you don't have the handout. So student materials, select the grade 6. These are our 9 books, and we are in book 1, unit 1. So let's just look there. And right now, we are working on lesson 13. So lesson 13 is right here. Lesson 13 is on polyhedra. So this is our lesson. So we go through this in class. We talk about these shapes. Why aren't these polyhedra? Then we talked about prisms and pyramids. Your students should have some notes in their math notebook about these prisms and pyramids. Here's a challenge question if kids are wanting more of a challenge. Then we took some time in class to build a polyhedron. And here's the lesson summary. Like, a polyhedron is a 3-dimensional figure composed of faces. We call them faces, not sides. The ends of the edges meet at points that are called vertices. So some examples of polyhedra. The plural of polyhedron is polyhedra. So this is a place where students can go if they're a little bit confused or if they want to see some examples. And then right here is where the practice problems are. Here's some glossary words. If you click on that word face, it will bring up a definition. So, practice problems. Click that button. And here are the practice problems for lesson 13. So this is problem 1, problem 2, problem 3, problem 4, which it says, you can tell this is a review question because this is from this unit, but it's from lesson 8. So that was 5 lessons ago. Problem 5 is also a review question because it's from this unit, but it's from lesson 9. And problem 6 is a review lesson. It's from lesson 3, so from quite a while ago. Now you know to stop because there's this dividing bar, and down here, this is lesson 14. Now if you click on here, nothing happens. So this is not interactive. You don't type your answers in. You don't write your answers in. Students would solve these problems on a piece of paper in their math spiral. They would write lesson 13 at the top of it so that they know what these problems are from. So they would do these 6 problems in their math spiral. And then at some point before school, after school, at core flex time, during an open day, or maybe during independent work time, they could show me if this assignment was missing. So illustrative math, that is where the homework problems will be at. And again, we went there by going to the portal and then illustrative math right here.